All right, we are live as usual. Let me just check if everything is all right. Okay, I can hear and see myself now. Okay, so how's everyone? Thank you and welcome to our weekly Manicurist gathering, our nights out. Okay, there seems to be some problem with this Google Hangout stuff. So if anytime if you get disconnected, just get back right in again, okay, with the same link. Or if you can't see me clearly on the slides, do a refresh. Okay, so whoever that is right here with me, can you just drop me a comments to see if you can see and hear me okay? So below there's a chat box. You can actually type in all your feedbacks and comments or questions that you have for me. And then I'll receive it through my mobile and then I'll answer it right here, okay? And for those who are using mobile, you can't really, or rather I would say if you're using iPhone, your screen will be expanded, so you can't really see the chat box. So if you want to ask me any questions, then you have to close off the window, the video window, and then you can actually write in the chat box, send, and then you can press on the play again, then you can see my face, okay? All right, so welcome again, and I'm Irene. I'm an online educator and a home-based new startup advisor. So today it's all about setting up your home base from a zero client to a fully booked business. And I have started this on the 16th of July. So it's a 10 period of this live event that I'm having. And today is our week 9. And it's going to be very soon our last week. But next week, we will not have this live event because of the holiday. So we will have it on the next following week, which is 1st of October. Okay, so I just want to make sure before I continue, can you just drop me the comment box below to see if you can hear and see me? Because there is some problem with this Google Hangout today. So I want to make sure that one of you can actually see and hear me so that I can proceed further. Okay? I can hear and see myself. So for my side here is okay. So I want to make sure that your side is pretty okay as well. Okay, just one thing. I accidentally find out. I went popular. I'm trying to be artist, so I went popular and I bought this thing called Sharpie. I'm not too sure if you have heard this. This is called Sharpie. Is this? Ooh, good. Thank you for answering to my questions. Okay, so this is Sharpie. The brand is called Sharpie. It's actually a permanent marker. And it's pretty good because I need to draw some nail art style, right? So I usually draw it on a piece of paper before I transform them into my nail art. So, and I Google it and search for whether how good the review is. And surprisingly, people are using this to do nail art really on the nails. Okay, and I'm not too sure whether is it safe to do it. You can try at your own risk. Okay, my old friends are joining me. So you can do a Google and you search for Sharpie nail art. Okay, and the effect they are doing marble effect, and it's pretty awesome. The marble effect is really pretty awesome. So you can give it a try. It's called Sharpie. Okay, this is not nail art pen. This is a permanent marker, really for artists to draw on a piece of paper. But the people are so creative that they use this to do it for the nail art. So you can do a Google search. You search as Sharpie nail art, and there's so many of them there. I've yet to try, but I wanted to try to see what is the how is it really like. Someone has tried on their nails. So far, it seems to be quite okay, but I mean, this one is really try on your own risk lah. If you're not confident, then don't try on the customers. Okay, you can try on yourself. Okay. So today we are going to a topic of knowing more about social medias and how you project your business out to social media. There are a lot of social media. So last week we went on to talk about WordPress, your work site, website. Okay, so Crystal, my friend, has actually teach you the step-by-step on how you create your website. I'm not too sure if you have any more questions to it, because I have some feedback that is pretty technical. So if you need me to do a refresh on the website stuff, just let me know, okay? So now I'm going to share my slides. Let me know if you can see my slides, yeah? Okay. Right. Oh, shit. Not this one. Hang on, let me just find out where is it. Oops. Okay, I'm right now sharing my slides. I'm just wait for a while to see if I can see my own slide here. Okay, you should be able to see my slides now, no longer my pretty face. So this is my slides. And right now you're looking at the picture of the word nail polish there. And this is our 10 weekly webinar, which is equivalent to live event series. So it's setting up your nail salon at the comfort of your home. So once again, for those who don't know me yet, I'm Irene. I'm an online educator and a home-based nail startup advisor. Okay, so I'm moving to the next slide now. So again, this is something that I would like to inspire you, to motivate you, never to quit, okay? And no matter what happens, it's still another day. With your dreams and goals, you definitely can do it. Okay, good. So you can see my slide and be committed, okay? I'm here for you. So if there's anything that you need help, you can always come to me. And that's the reason why I'm holding this 10 live series. Okay, and make it your habit, commit, make it your habit to reach your goal and dreams. Okay, nothing is easy, by the way. I've come through a rough patch as well. So nobody goes through all this as easy as ABC. What I'm trying to do now is whatever that I go through, I'm trying to help as much as possible that you don't go through the tough stage that I went through. Okay, so I have actually put in a step-by-step. That is the reason why I put in a step-by-step guides to make it better and easier for you to do your setting up of your home base. Okay, so this is me. And so for some who don't know me yet, here it's all my achievement board. And for those who already been hearing this for 9 times, so sorry. You probably need to hear one more time. And the last time for another last session. Okay, so I am very much in dealing with customer service. So all along throughout my journey, I have been through dealing with very much with customers, all the way to handling complaints from the customers. So I'm basically, if you want a escalation, right, then I'll be out to actually hear the customer's complaint and to deal with it. So I have a degree in information technology, so I'm a techie girl. I am not an artist. I don't do art during my school time. In actual fact, I kind of sucks at art. I tried, but then I couldn't take it. I couldn't make it. So, and along the way, not too sure what happened. I head on to become a technology girl. Okay. However, I still want to bring up my creativity side of me. A techie girl, being a techie girl is really like, very nerdy. So I wanted to bring up my creativity part of me. So I decided to take up a manicurist. And why do I choose nail industry and not other kind of creativity industry is because I think some of you have heard of a story. I love going to nail salon doing my nails. And there was once I wanted to sort of save some money. So I went to YouTube and searched for Hello Kitty. Okay. And I follow every steps on how I draw a Hello Kitty on my nails. And I could do it by just looking at the videos, and I can just follow it and come up with it. If you say Hello Kitty is easy, it's not really easy, because you have to make sure the eye is on a proportion side, where the whisker is and where is the nose. Any one of the part is not in proportional, it doesn't look Hello Kitty. So, and then the ribbon, right? If you look at the ribbon, there's one side of the ribbon is smaller than the other side. So there is a lot of techniques in this Hello Kitty face. Else the whole Hello Kitty face will be go disproportionate. So it's going to be very ugly. So I'm very proud, that I can do it in just looking at one video, and that is where I start to think that I am a genius. I'm a talent. I'm talented to be a manicurist. So I go ahead and took up the manicurist certification, and after that, I get the hang of it, and I hook on to bring up my creativity more. So if you look at my year 2012, I took up a lot of new art, folk art, 3D new art, advanced 3D, and I went crazy and wanted to do my competition just right after my graduations. Being a manicurist, so I went to a workshop to take up the competition acrylic French, and there is something not right. Okay, anyway, I took up my competition art, and my first competition is in Singapore, and I got my third prize in acrylic French, which is I count myself lucky and very surprised, because it's an open concept, it's an open competition. So there's no level, like whether you're in division 1, 2, or you're in student level. In actual fact, if I go for other competition, I belong to a student level, but in Singapore nail competition, there is no level. So you can be competing with instructor, you can be competing with a champion. Okay, maybe at that time I'm pretty lucky that we don't have a champion there. So I managed to get third prize, my third prize for acrylic French. Then I went on to take a lot of new art, like designer new art, gel new art, 3D embroidery, and I went for the global nail design competition again in Gold Coast. Okay, and at that time I also had took up my instructor diploma. So it's a certified instructor from a brand called Odysseus Nail System. In short, we call as ONS. So I'm a certified instructor from this company itself. So in Gold Coast, I won the second prize in poster toe art, which is I'm very, very proud, because in Asia, our poster art wasn't really very good as compared to, Australian, US. They are very fantastic in coming up with poster. Okay, and then we have a tag team, and tag team, it consists of three of us in the team. One, we will be doing a tip overlay. The second person will doing application. And then the third one will do filing. And this we got second winner. We got second prize. Okay, so before I go on, here are the programs that I have that is online. So in this home base, I do not have any replay session. So I have come up with this program whereby I lump out my whole 10 live event replays with notes, any add-on guides that I have, and this is for lifetime. So it's a lifetime membership program, and you will have 2 hours of personal coaching program with me. So basically, you can ask me anything that you need to clear your doubts about pertaining to new industry. Now, of course, you don't ask me about other stuff which I might not be able to help you. And then I have come out with the 10 video of neo technology. In case you don't know what's neo technology meaning to say that we will learn in and out of the nail, really on the natural nails. What is eponicum, hyponicum? What does it do? What is the matrix? Okay, and how does the nail growth, and what the materials of the nail consist of, and all this. So it includes nail infection as well, infection control, how do we do it, more on a hygiene side. And then we have nail care e-course, and again with notes and workbooks, and this is also for live. And because this is a pioneer membership program, for now, because I'm still doing my live webinar, live events. So for now, I call this as a pioneer membership program, whereby you'll be the first to join in with this membership program, and you don't have to add on any more other stuff. Apparently, I will add in more programs. So I have come up with the latest new programs that I'll be adding in. Okay, I will be coming up with the Facebook ads masterclass. So basically, I'm going to tell you how you do your advertising in your Facebook with your Facebook, not just using the Facebook ads. There's a thing called power ads. Okay, so this is the one that most of us will be using, which has more flexibility in terms of using your Facebook ads. And then I'll be telling you more about the Power Apps Photography Masterclass. So it's more about how you use your smartphone. There's a few free apps that you can use a smartphone to take a very fabulous photography of your customers' nail art or your own finished products that you want to show it to your customers or your potential audience. Then I will always keep up to date with the latest and improvised nail techniques. So nail techniques will include like your manicure service, your acrylic extension, your jar extension, those kind of techniques that when I see some of the students who trying to do their acrylic extension, some are not just right. Okay, so these are some of the stuff that I'll be talking about as well. And I'll go into customer mindset and satisfaction masterclass. So because I have a very strong background in customers service, customer satisfaction, I went through a lot of courses for this because I work on this. So the companies will always send me for customers mindset class, customer service class, all right? So I'll putting this into it as well, because you guys are dealing with customers. You need to know what the customers want and how you look at your customers' needs, okay? And then I will teach some of the competition techniques masterclass in case you guys like me are very crazy over competition. I will also put in some of these competition best practice techniques that I've been going through. Okay, and then some of the self-care masterclass. Self-care meaning to say sometimes it's not just about learning all this very techy stuff, very juicy stuff, very brainy stuff. Sometimes you need to also take care of your own mindset. Okay, some of the stuff that I have been also doing, like probably 1.5 years ago, I stopped going to more spiritual self-care. So it helps me, and then I will want to bring it to you as well. And then we will have these weekly live training like this and Q&A events. So in any kind of stage that you have problems, you can join in with me to this live training, and then you can start to ask me questions and I'll be able to answer you on the spot. But of course, not just this, any other time, if you have any issue, you can always PM me in the Facebook or send me email. Those who have been sending me email, you know how responsive I am when you have any questions, that I always respond to you. Okay. Excuse me. So yeah, so this is the programs that I have for you. So this is really like a membership program, and for now it's just one time and it's forever, because in the future when I have more of these programs coming up, it will be more towards a monthly membership kind of program, no longer one-time payment. Okay, and okay, so today it's all about social media marketing. And before I carry on to tell you more about social media marketing, let us just do a little bit of study. So what is social media? So social media, it's the websites and application that enable users to create and share contents and to participate in social networking. So in short, it's just really networking. It's just not networking, it's social networking. So it's online networking that you can meet anywhere, know about all the juicy news and everything just through these amazing apps. Okay, and they term it as social media. All right, so let me know if you can't see the slide or the slide is blur. Then I will try to, not I will try, but I will read up whatever words that is displayed in the slide, so that even if you don't see the slides, you can hear me. Okay, so I'm going to the next slide now. And then what is social media marketing? So it's a process of gaining website traffic or attention to social media sites. So it's a marketing program that centers on efforts to create content that attracts attention and encourage readers to share it across their social network. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Sorry, because I received a message, so I kind of very cute sometimes when you talk to old friends. And I learned I know them through these 10 live events. So it's amazing that, from from a person who I don't know until now, we can actually really talk about everything. So it's amazing. Okay. All right. So back to this, social media marketing. So basically social media is a place for you to do all your marketing, create contents that you can attract your customers, your potential customers. Okay. And it allows people to share it across easily. No matter where you are, social media is a in thing now. If you don't know about social marketing, then you lose out a lot, really a lot. Okay. Right, so these are the topics that we'll be going through. So what are those social media? Okay, and what are the advantages of using this social media for your business? So what is it in social media for your business? And then I'm going to show you more about how you can use social media to promote your business. And after that, I will go into the individual social media to basically tell you some tips whereby you can actually do up your social media profile to attract more customers. Okay, right. So now we are going to the first questions. What are those social medias? So what is it? Every time we talk about social media, so which social media are we talking about? What kind of social media are we talking about? Okay. So before I head on to the social media, let me just tell you, this is a survey done by Social Examiner. So this Social Examiner website contains a lot about social media stuff, and he do a lot of survey whole worldwide, and this is what he got. So if you look at it, right, you will see Facebook is the top one. We have 93% of them using this platform. So you can imagine how many customers you can get it from this platform. The next one is Twitter, which I'm a bit surprised because Twitter, it's quite some time old. social media, and it's, you know, all the text, and it runs very fast. But anyway, 79% are using it. So if you look at these two different apps, two different platform, Facebook is more on the more on the visual, you know, with pictures and videos, and Twitter it's more on the words, okay, the wordings stuff. So people, some people just like to read and don't want to see more pictures. They don't want to, you know, scroll up and down. So all these targets different type of customers, okay. LinkedIn probably might not be for us yet, because LinkedIn is more on a professional side, corporate world side, but it has 71% in it. So I believe that this LinkedIn is usually used for corporate area, which might not be relevant to us yet, but maybe next time it will. I'm not too sure. So Google Plus, the 6%. This is where people are doing this is more on the retail side, where people are using this Google Ads to actually advertise their business. And then YouTube is the one. And then we have Pinterest and we have Instagram. Okay. So what I'm going to share with you, it's more towards Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, the one that I've highlighted. So the rest, not so much. Slide share is really about, you know, showing all your slides and then explaining like what I'm doing now. And forums, review sites, social marking. I'm not too sure what's that. Okay, and then you have Foursquare. It's the geolocation, and then Vine is actually a video sharing. Snapchat, it's also a video sharing, but it's more like Periscope. If you have not heard of Periscope, Periscope is a recent in thing whereby people use it like a conference call, that kind. It's similar like live events that you're attending now, but it's, you can't really share any slides or desktop. It's because it's just using your phone to do a Periscope. Okay, so it's more on a talking and looking at the face only. Okay. All right, so now we go on to the next slide. So like what I say, this one cute, right? I go and purposely find, and I'm not too sure who this nail art is, so I can't put in, you know, that I retrieve this from who. So we are manicurists, so we look at nails, right? So that's why I come up with, you know, I'm going to retrieve this picture. So we have one finger with Facebook, and then we have one finger with Twitter, we have one finger with Instagram, and then we have Pinterest. YouTube, I don't think as a home-based nail business will use that much often, so I will not explain that here. But maybe later on we can actually do this as another masterclass, a mini masterclass, if if you want to really face the camera and talk to your clients, to your customers. All right, so the next one, we're going to talk about the benefit of using social media for your business. Okay. So again, I use back the Social Examiner survey to tell you what is the benefit of social media marketing. So if you can see, 90% of them agreed that this is good to increase your exposure. So what is it for us? So as a home-based manicurist, we are home-based, so we don't walk around with our banner to tell them that there's a home-based nail business in this building, right? So the only thing we can do to help us really is to use social media marketing, and that has 90%, 90% of the advantages that people agreed this is able to increase your exposure to the world. Okay, and then you increase traffic. So increase traffic to your blogs, to your website, or to your Facebook page. It has 77% is that high. And then 69% that you will develop your loyal fans. Okay, like I have my own Facebook group, and I have a Facebook page for my customers. So all these, I can attract more traffics to them, and then slowly when I give them more contents, more nail arts and, more benefits, and then they will becoming my fans, okay? Okay, so provide marketplace insight. What this mean is, if you know Facebook well, all your searches and all your visit, right, all those pages that you visit, there is an algorithm in the Facebook that will keep all this information. And from there, as a marketer, a social marketer, they can actually do some searches in the Facebook to retrieve all this audience. Later, I will tell you, when we talk about Facebook, I'll show you exactly what I mean. And all this information are free for you. So it's very much into advantage for our home-based new business, because we don't have to pay, and yet we are able to know what are the market's interests, the trends, the age factor, who are they, and then they are more towards online buying, or they are more towards going physically to the place to do the manicure, or they are searching for home base. So all these informations are all available in the Facebook. It's just there waiting for you to use it, okay? And it's free. Okay, 65% of them says that it generate leads. Leads means they generate potential customers for you. It's only potential customers. It has not been a customer. So it's up to you to convert them to being your customers. Okay, and then it improves search ranking. This is more on the Google side. If you have a website and you know how to write in a way that has most search keywords, then your website page, will have a very high ranking. And when they search, maybe like home-based nail, maybe my one will come to the front one. I'm not too sure, but I don't think so. Okay, so this is one of them. This is called SEO, okay, search engine optimization. Probably this one I will also put it into the membership program, so you guys will know a little bit what exactly it means, so you won't be so cuckoo, don't know what it's all about, okay? All right, so the next 55% will say growing business partnership. I'm not too sure how you're going to help the home base, okay? And then you can improve sales. Definitely we want that, right? So if you have your leads, you can convert them into your customers, and that is where your sales will improve. This is the one that I agree most. 50% of them say that it's reduced marketing expenses. It does, although you need to pay Facebook ads, but it's so much cheaper and easier to do it. And you don't really need to wait for people to help you. You can just do it on your own, as long as you have a Facebook account. Okay, so these are the benefits of the social media marketing, and why we need to really use that to boost our exposure, to promote our new home-based new business.